Welcome to the beautiful island of St. Kitts. My husband Peter and I took a 7-night cruise with Norwegian, and this was the 5th and final island that we got to explore. For the first 3, Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao, we explored on our own, and we really enjoyed those days. For St. Lucia, we booked a excursion through the cruise line, and we didn't really enjoy that one. You can definitely go check that out. But for this island of St. Kitts, we decided to book an excursion through a third party. So we booked through TripAdvisor one with Annie's Caribbean Tours and Excursions. And they offer several different tours, and we went with the full island panoramic tour of St. Kitts. We highly recommend this tour. We got to see so much of this beautiful island. Now, when we walked off, this was the first island that we had people who were really trying to get you to come and take their tours. They were very vocal and they were very assertive. I wouldn't say they were too pushy. You can definitely have fun with them. It wasn't that bad. I found it pretty entertaining. So Annie had it set up so well where it was very clear, and we each got a wristband. And the wristband was nice because then as other people were trying to, offer us tours, we were able to show our wristbands and politely decline. There were several different tour options. There was like an all-day beach tour and different things like that she offered. And so different people went different places. There was even another cruise ship in port the same time that we were. So it was a little busy, and we really didn't know how many people were gonna be on our tour. And then all of a sudden she had us go with this one other couple. So I don't know how that happened. We had this amazing 15-passenger or so van, and it was just one other couple and us, and it made for a really fun day. Joe was our tour guide, and he was so informative. He knew a lot about the area as he was a real estate agent as well as a tour guide, and he also knew a lot about the plants. So he was able to tell us which plants were good for helping with cancer or with helping you sleep, or different medicinal remedies for these different plants that we were driving by. He definitely loved that Peter was tall, and so he would stop and ask Peter to get certain plants, and then we would smell them and he would tell us what they were used for. We drove by a veterinarian school. What more beautiful place to go than on this beach in St. Kitts? We love driving around and seeing the various buildings and businesses, churches, and the amazing scenery. One thing that St. Kitts is definitely known for is their monkeys. And there are quite a few people that have monkeys that they are trying to get you to take a picture with the monkey. And after you take the picture, they'll ask for money. Even when people were declining, they would still kind of put the monkeys on you. So they had them in diapers so that they wouldn't, poo on you or pee on you. But still, we did not get a picture taken with a monkey. I did not want a monkey on me at all. We got to explore an old rum distillery. We also got to go to Romney Manor and see some beautiful gardens, and got to see some demonstration on batiking. Now, while we were there, we decided to enjoy a drink overlooking a beautiful place, and it was a wonderful spot for a drink. However, later on, the drinks were way cheaper. Peter ended up spending $5 for their local Carib beer, and later on, we saw them selling 3 Caribs for $5. So definitely overpaid, but it was still a gorgeous view, and I got a Ting, which is a grapefruit soda, and that was also very yummy. And then we went to a Brimstone Hill Fortress National Park. That is a beautiful, beautiful fortress to explore.
Seriously, come day?
Ooh, I know. Today is gorgeous, gorgeous. Wow, just amazing. I highly, highly recommend Annie's Caribbean Tours. We booked ours on TripAdvisor, and amazing, amazing deal. It includes like the admission to get into these places. So yeah, great tour. Highly, highly recommend. Do you recommend Annie's Tours?
Yeah, definitely.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean,
great.
Such a great way to see the island. And like that, they have a beach option too. So next time you came back here, maybe we just take the beach options.
There you go.
The Caribbean over here and the Atlantic over here. Where are we?
Right after where the Caribbean and Atlantic meet.
Yes, right after that. So pretty. Hello, no thank you.
$10 for shirts.
Man,
this is the deal spot.
This is the deal spot right up here. You would have saved a lot more money if you waited here.
Wow, this is amazing.
Oh my goodness! Wow. How many high schools are on the island? 9.
21 primary schools.
Wow.
Wow.
That's my
The little apartment.
Water
3 beers.
3 to 5.
Oh my.
On the beach.
Atlantic, Caribbean. And one of the last major stops was Timothy Hill. This was a gorgeous overlook. Right beyond there, you could even see the island of Nevis. We did not have time this time to go there, but if we ever go back to St. Kitts, I would definitely love to go and explore Nevis. I remember as I was doing our research on this, that you could get a pretty affordable ferry ride from near the cruise port all the way to Nevis, and that would be a really great day trip to go there if you are on a cruise. But we definitely enjoyed just getting a good overview of this island. Like I said, Joe, our tour guide, he was very informative, a lot of fun. He had at one point Peter swing on a vine, and that was hilarious. And we definitely enjoyed our day in St. Kitts. This is an island that I definitely could see ourselves going back to at some point. And at the end of the tour, we still had about an hour if we wanted to, shop downtown. But as we went along, there were plenty of other shops that we got little souvenirs at, so we didn't feel the need to do any shopping, and so we had just got on the cruise early. We were definitely sentimental getting back on the ship.
Great tour day.
Oh man, that was such a great tour day.
Yeah, I mean, it felt like we saw a ton, but we still have plenty of time before we have to be back on the ship. So
definitely recommend Annie's tour group, and if you get Joe, very awesome. He is a tour guide, a real estate agent, a pastor, and he breeds dogs. I'm like, oh my, what don't you do? So he was very knowledgeable of just like the island, and he was like telling us like houses that were for sale, and like, oh yeah, you can get this 5-bedroom, 3-bath, fully furnished house for $600,000.
like, no.
Yeah, that's a little high.
But then the locals get a different one for 35. It's like,
yeah, 35,000. Yeah, they do have a program with the locals, which makes sense.
So it sounds like it's kind of like a Habitat for Humanity house.
Yes, yeah, and it was a really tiny house, but it had great views of the beach. I feel a little bit sad. This is our last time walking onto the ship. The next time we'll be walking off and leaving.
We need to book another cruise.
Yeah, this was really good.
I like cruising. You're gonna see so much.
Just checked out 5 more countries
5 more countries, bada bing, bada boom.
and the U.S. territory.
Yeah, exactly. So now we're up to 50 states and 1 territory and 67 countries that we went to together.
This was an absolutely wonderful vacation. Thanks for following along with the different days. Subscribe if you are not already. We still have Puerto Rico coming your way. And let me know any other videos you would like to see on cruising. All right, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye, guys.
You know me, taking forever, taking lots of photos.
I know, lots of photos all the time. Come on, our tour's gonna leave.